Welcome to another extraordinary vacation tour. Today we are checking out Wonder of the Seas. I hope you're excited to see what this ship has to offer because I'm excited to show you. There's so much to do on this ship, you won't be able to experience it all in one trip. I'll be taking you deck by deck, sharing not only what's here, but also my best insider tips along the way so you can make the most of your cruise. Let's go. Planning your own extraordinary vacation, that's what I do. As a travel planner, I can help you book your cruise, line up the best staterooms, and make sure your whole group gets the dining and activities that fit your style. My goal is to make your trip stress-free and unforgettable, so reach out when you're ready. Now let's talk about where the Wonder of the Seas will take you. This ship sails on a 3 or 4 night itineraries out of Miami, heading to the Caribbean and Royal Caribbean's incredible private island. It's a multi-generational ship with something for everyone, from kids to grandparents and everybody in between. Let's start on the bottom, deck 3, and work our way up. Home to the main dining room, which actually spans all the way up to deck 5. When you book your cruise, you'll choose your dining time. Usually it's an early seating around 5 o'clock or late seating around 7:30 or 8, depending on the sailing. Or you can pick my time when you go whenever you want. And if you're traveling with a big group, no problem. Just let your travel agent like me know ahead of time and we'll make sure your whole party can sit together. Each night has a different theme for the menu, so you'll get a variety, while some guest favorites always stay on the lineup. Headed up to deck 4, we're going to start in the back of the ship with izumi, sushi, and hibachi. If you're craving something beyond dining, izumi is your spot. Sushi and hibachi grill is an energy not matched anywhere else on the ship. Step into Casino Royale and you'll feel like you've been transported to Vegas at sea. Keep in mind it only opens once you get into international waters. Bright lights, ringing slot machines, and plenty of action. There's both a smoking and non-smoking section, so you can choose the vibe that's right for you. Leaving the casino and headed toward the front of the ship, as you stroll by, you'll notice the onboard art gallery. You can browse the collections like a mini museum and sometimes even catch a live auction where guests actually bid on pieces they love. Even if you're not buying, it's really fun to see. Here's one of the ship's most hidden gems, Studio B. You can lace up skates and take a spin on the ice yourself. Sometimes they even have laser tag. Or grab a seat for one of the spectacular ice shows. There's some of the most creative performances at sea. I highly recommend it. Do not miss this, but keep in mind they book up fast, so book early in the app. Next, tucked away is the attic, a cozy comedy and lounge venue. Throughout the week, you'll find comedians and late night acts that actually make it feel like a hidden club on board. Next, we have the Royal Theater that begins on deck 4 and spans all the way to deck 5. Now, here's the honest truth about the Royal Theater. Unlike other Royal Caribbean ships, the Wonder doesn't feature a headliner Broadway show. Instead, you'll see original productions created just for this ship. If you enjoy a cappella, don't miss Voices. It's one of the standout shows that will leave you blown away. Before we head up to deck 5, keep your eyes peeled for one of Wonder's most unique surprises, the stowaway piano player. You might catch him in an elevator or tucked in a corner, wheeling his piano around, breaking into song. It's one of those quirky little touches that makes the ship feel alive, and you never know when or where he'll show up. And here we are on deck 5. Welcome to the Royal Promenade. This is where you first step on board and get the first breathtaking glimpse of Wonder's beauty. It's the heart of the ship, always buzzing with activity, music, and surprises. Throughout your sailing, the Royal Promenade transforms into a stage. From colorful parades, perfect for the kids, to live music and dance parties. Maybe you'll even catch a balloon drop, filling the space with pure celebration. You never quite know what surprise is waiting, which makes it so fun to walk through, day or night. If you need your favorite latte or iced coffee, Starbucks has you covered right here on the Promenade. You can still use your Starbucks app to collect stars for rewards, but here's the catch, you can't redeem them on board. And Starbucks drinks are not included in any of the ship's beverage packages, so keep that in mind when you're budgeting for your coffee runs. Next is Spotlight Karaoke. This is the place to let loose and sing your heart out. Whether you're brave enough for the stage or just cheering on friends, they also have private rooms you can rent. And then you have Boleros, a Latin-inspired lounge where you'll find live music, dancing, and cocktails with a little extra kick. The bartenders here were definitely some of our favorite on ship. They have the best drinks, and if you're into coconut water like we are, this is one of the few places you're going to find it on board. From high-end fashion and jewelry to Royal Caribbean's logo gear and Wonder of the Seas branded souvenirs, the shops here cover it all. Keep an eye out for special sales and deals that pop up right in the middle of the promenade throughout the week. Sometimes it's watches, sometimes it's handbag, sometimes it's t-shirts. It's like a little marketplace that changes each day. Next is Cask and Clipper, a traditional English-style pub, perfect spot for a pint and some live guitar music at night. And you can't go on a Royal Caribbean cruise without trying Sorrento's Pizza, the go-to late night or anytime snack. It's hot, it's free, and it's open late. If you're an early riser like me and the Windjammer isn't open quite yet, Cafe Promenade is open 24/7. For coffee, pastries, and light bites any time of the day or night, Cafe Promenade is your all-day, all-night pit stop, and it's also included in the beverage package where they make specialty coffees. Next is Rising Tide Bar, a bar that actually moves, slowly guiding between decks 5 and Central Park above. It's a ride and a cocktail all in one. Bionic Bar. Now this is a fun one. Order from a screen and 2 robotic arms will mix up your drink right in front of you. Truth be told, the robots are kind of slow and sometimes they break down, so it's more of a one-time novelty. After you've tried it, you've probably head back to the bartenders for faster service. And finally, if you're a little bit crazy like I am and booked a cruise right in the middle of marathon training, the running track is on deck 5, and unlike many ships, it's shaded, not in direct sun, so you can get your miles in without roasting. Best of all, it's dedicated just for runners and walkers, so you don't have to dodge lounge chairs or the pool crowds. It's perfect because it connects right to the Vitality Fitness Center at the front of the ship on deck 6. So after a walk, jog, or run, you can head straight there for a workout. Let's check it out. Now let's step into the Vitality Fitness Center. This is a full-scale gym at sea. Rows of cardio equipment with ocean views, free weights, and plenty of machines. Whether you're keeping up with your routine or just getting a quick sweat in, it's got everything you need. Did you know I'm also a personal trainer? If you're trying to get in shape before your next vacation, I created the Extraordinary Vacation Body Plan, a 12-week program that combines workouts, nutrition, and mindset tools to help you feel and look your best even before you step foot on board. I'll drop the link below if you want to check it out. Right outside the gym, you'll find the Vitality Cafe. This is where you can grab some smoothies, fresh juices, and light bites. The best part, the drinks are included if you have a beverage package. So yes, your smoothies and juices are covered, which I highly recommend. The Vitality Spa begins here on deck 6 and continues down to deck 5, where you'll find the treatment rooms and thermal spa area. Think hot stone massages, facials, and heated loungers, the perfect way to relax and reset mid-cruise. Staying on deck 6, we're headed to the Schooner Bar, but keep in mind you can't directly get there from the fitness center. You'll have to go down the stairs and then back up to the Schooner Bar. It's worth a little detour though, because this spot has some of the best views overlooking the promenade. The Schooner Bar is a Royal Caribbean classic, rich wood, nautical decor, and the signature grand piano. At night, it comes alive with live music, sing-along piano sessions that can go late into the evening. It's the kind of place where strangers turn into friends over drinks. The cocktails here are some of the best on the ship, and it's a cozy place to relax after a busy day. Now we're headed outside to the Boardwalk on deck 6, one of the most family-friendly neighborhoods on the Wonder. It's got that playful carnival vibe tucked right in the back of the ship. First up, the Boardwalk Doghouse. Grab a complimentary hot dog and dress it up just the way you like it. It's quick, easy, and a perfect snack in between activities. Right in the middle, you'll find the classic hand-carved carousel. It's free to ride and kids light up every time they hop on. Playmakers is where the energy kicks up. Big screen TV showing live games, an arcade, and a menu with burger, wings, and ice-cold beers. The tables outside are also a great spot to hang out with a view of the boardwalk. This one's for anybody with a sweet tooth. Sugar Beach is a candy and ice cream shop. Bright, colorful, and very dangerous if your kids spot it first. And it doubles up. Right next door is a little retail spot for kids only. For a throwback diner vibe, Johnny Rockets is here with burgers, fries, and shakes, and the shakes are also included in the beverage package if you have it. Just so you know, this is a specialty restaurant. There is an extra charge. However, here's something that not a lot of people know. You can eat breakfast here for free. At the very back of the boardwalk, you'll spot the giant purple slides, the ultimate abyss. The entrance to this is 10 stories up, and it sends you spiraling down here to the boardwalk. And finally, the showstopper, the AquaTheater. I never miss an aqua show. They are amazing. This outdoor venue hosts one of the most incredible shows at sea. A mix of high divers, synchronized swimmers, acrobats, and even slackliners performing over the water. The stunts will have you holding your breath, and the way they use the light and the water is just stunning. It's an absolute must-see, and one of the highlights of the wonder of the seas. I highly recommend it. Since this show fills up really fast, here's a pro tip. For one of the best views, head upstairs near the rock climbing wall on sides of the theater. You can stand up there and watch the aqua show from above. It's totally different perspective, and you don't have to worry about finding a seat. If you don't care for the loud noise, think twice before booking a boardwalk balcony. The AquaTheater rehearsals and shows go late into the night. You'll definitely hear the music and crowds from your room. I briefly mentioned that on deck 7 you're going to see the rock climbing walls, and now we're headed up to deck 8. Let's start with the music hall. This venue actually spans 2 decks, 8 and 9, and overlooks the boardwalk below. By day, it's a quiet space to relax, but at night, it transforms into a high-energy spot with live bands and dancing. If you love music, this is where you want to be. Staying on deck 8, now let's step outside into one of the most beautiful neighborhoods on board, Central Park. With real trees, plants, and twinkling lights overhead, it feels like you're walking through a park in the middle of the city, only you're still at sea. This is one of the stops for the Rising Tide Bar, so you might even catch it floating up and down while you're here. Chops Grill is Royal Caribbean's signature steakhouse. Think hand-cut steaks, rich sides, and an upscale atmosphere. A great choice if you're looking for a classic, elegant dinner. For a truly elevated experience, 150 Central Park is the fine dining gem of this neighborhood. The menu is creative, beautifully plated, and perfect for a special night out on board. As you're walking through the paths of Central Park, you're going to run into Trellis Bar. It's tucked right in the middle of the park, and it's known for its amazing sangrias. I highly recommend. Perfect for sipping under the evening lights. Park Cafe is one of my favorite casual spots for lunch. The salads, the sandwich, and the famous, I'm going to say this wrong, but it's kamawek roast beef sandwiches are always a hit. Just a note, it's only open during the day and not for dinner. One of the best specialty dining experiences on the ship is Giovanni's Kitchen and Wine Bar. I highly recommend booking a night here. Imagine sipping a glass of wine, listening to the live jazz, surrounded by the glow of Central Park. It's amazingly magical. Decks 9 through 12 are mostly staterooms, so we'll skip ahead to deck 12, where you'll find one of the most whimsical specialty restaurants at sea, Wonderland. This is a dining experience inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and everything from decor to the menu feels like stepping into a fantasy world. Expect creative, playful dishes that look almost too beautiful to eat. Be on the lookout for a solo video where we'll share our full Wonderland experience, but for now, just know that I highly recommend booking it at least once. It's a dinner you'll be talking about long after your cruise is over. Now we're headed up to deck 14, where you'll find spaces that really highlight how Wonder of the Seas is built for all ages. First up is the card room. It's a quiet little spot where you can sit down for a board game, play a hand of cards, or just enjoy some downtime. It's another example how this ship really is multi-generational, something for everybody to do. Also on deck 14 is Adventure Ocean, the ship's kids club. My kids have an absolute blast here. They're always asking to go back. The staff is 100% trustworthy, professionally trained in childcare, and they make sure every child is safe and having fun. Here's a quick tip: be sure to register your kids the first day. Adventure Ocean is divided into different age group areas with activities tailored to each group, from crafts and games to science experiments and video games. There's even a little play area that parents can drop into with their kids any time of day, which is perfect if you want space for them to play without committing to a full session. There's also the Adventure Ocean Theater, where kids and their family can watch family-friendly movies and shows like puppet shows. Now we're headed up to deck 15, where the fun really opens up. At the very front of the ship is the Solarium, the 18 plus adults only area. It's fully enclosed and air conditioned with panoramic views and a bar to complement the atmosphere. During the day, it's a peaceful retreat away from the buzz of the main pools, and at night it transforms into a romantic spot where adults can relax under the stars. Replacing one of the whirlpools on each side is the view bar. Just outside the solarium, it's a bar with colorful canopy roof that glows at night, making it one of the prettiest photo spots on the ship. Next up is Solarium Bistro, and here's something different about Wonder compared to other Oasis-class ships. The entrance is right in the middle instead of on the sides. This spot serves breakfast and lunch with lighter options, plus a Mediterranean-inspired dinner menu in the evenings. Dinner here requires reservation, so be sure to book it ahead of time if you'd like to try it. On the one side of the solarium, you'll find this massive whirlpool with TVs above so you can watch TV and relax in a quieter place. Then you arrive at the heart of deck 15, the pool zone. Here you've got the perfect storm water slide spiraling overhead, splash away bay for the kids, and the beach pool lined with bars right in the middle for adults. add in two main pools and sprinkles the complimentary soft serve ice cream station, and you've got the ultimate place to spend your sea days. On the other side of the sprinkles, you're going to find two additional main pools with their own whirlpools that have see-through glass. This gives you plenty of options for a pool no matter what kind of vibe you're looking for, family friendly or a little bit more laid back. The pool deck is also one of the most entertainment hubs of the ship. Throughout the day, you'll see everything from live bands and DJs to pool games and even the classic belly flop contest. And of course, this is where the famous sail away party happens. Music pumping, drinks flowing, and everybody celebrating as the ship pulls out of the port. With stadium-style seating built right across the top of the pool deck, you won't miss a thing. You can sit back, watch the action, and take in all the fun from above. Staying on deck 15 is the Mason Jar, Wonder's Southern style specialty restaurant. I actually missed out on trying it during my sailing, so if you've been, drop a comment below and let me know your favorite dish. From what I've heard, the brunch and late night menu are crowd favorites. Then we have the famous Windjammer, the ship's main buffet. It opens at 7 a.m. on most days. You'll find just about everything here: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and desserts. I actually put together a standalone video with all my best Windjammer tips and a full look at all the food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and desserts. So make sure to check that out if you're curious about what's on the menu. At the very back of Deck 15 is Wonder Playscape, a fun, colorful play area designed for kids with climbing walls, slides, and interactive features. It's a perfect spot for them to burn off some extra energy while parents relax nearby. Headed up to Deck 16, you'll find Hooked Seafood, a specialty restaurant that's perfect if you're craving fresh fish, oysters, or lobster rolls with an ocean view. It's a nice change of pace from the other dining options on board, and brunch here is especially popular. In the middle, you're going to find the Lime and the Coconut, the best bar on the ship. Always have the drinks flowing, and they added a new feature on Royal Caribbean ships, at least on this ship, happy hour margaritas for $6 from 4 to 6 p.m. Headed toward the back, you'll come across the arcade packed with classic games, claw machines, and racing simulators. Kids and teens love it, but I'll be honest, adults end up having plenty of fun here too. Be sure to get the arcade card ahead of your cruise. Right nearby is El Loco Fresh, one of my favorite casual spots for a quick bite, especially if you've been by the pool all day. It's right nearby. Tacos, nachos, burritos, and all complimentary, perfect for grabbing in between activities. Teens on board have their very own hangout, and they can come and go as they please. It's called Social 100. It's designed just for them. It has games and a place to chill without parents hovering over them. If you're sailing with teens, this is where they'll want to spend their time. The sports court is where you'll see basketball games, soccer matches, and even pickleball tournaments happening throughout the cruise. But if you want to participate, be sure to bring some tennis shoes. Then there's Wonder Dunes, the mini golf course. It's fun, colorful, and has some whimsical obstacles that make it feel more like an adventure course than just a putt-putt mini golf. Of course, no Royal Caribbean ship is complete without the Flow Rider. Whether you try surfing or boogie boarding, it's always a crowd pleaser. Even if you don't hop on, it's hilarious to watch. Right behind the Flow Rider is the Wipeout Bar, the perfect spot to grab a drink and cheer on the surfers while you relax. And don't forget these incredible views at the back of the ship. And finally, at the very back of deck 16, you'll find the entrance to the ultimate abyss, the tallest slide at sea. You'll climb into the giant mouth of the fish and zip all the way down 10 decks to the boardwalk on deck 6. This is so much fun. I highly recommend doing it.
It's so fast! Oh my god! Yeah! This is so fun! Whee!
Oh yeah.
And that wraps up my full tour of the Wonder of the Seas. If you're thinking about planning your extraordinary vacation, that's what I do. I'd love to help you find the perfect cruise and make it completely stress-free. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more tours, tips, and travel inspiration. And just like that, another chapter closes. I hope the next one brings you closer to your extraordinary vacation.